Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Cinema and Entertainment! I am Sin or Drew, and I'm here to hopefully entertain you. Now, for those of you who've been paying attention, with more beard. Alright! Haven't done this in a little while. Yes, you're indeed first, and hashtag old man, hashtag ancient man, hashtag red wheat night, hashtag flower night, hashtag Drew thinks mayo is spicy, hashtag mayo is disgusting, hashtag sinister 7 cinnamon, Mr. Guess ma'am, hashtag pineapple doesn't go on pizza, hashtag cream does not go on carbonara, hashtag no pants party, and hashtag hoya, hashtag Drew smells like mothballs, hashtag D's nuts, hashtag what the fuck, howdy meow, hashtag damn it Drew, hashtag Drew is squirrel. Hey there, Stephen Rat. Hi, everybody, and it is time to get this party started. Well, I mean, it's already been started, and in fact, oops, that's the wrong save state. Let's go to this one. So, I will admit, it's gonna make me reset the whole thing because my controller turned off, isn't it? Yep. Can't win. Oh, yeah, I started saying it, and then I realized what I was saying. Good try. Very good try. Okay. Now, yeah, over to here, and then to do this, and, oh, that's the wrong one. Boom, boom. So, I said I might do this in the middle of time, and I did. Everything I could come across on the belt thus far, I have acquired. Now, be it that didn't do a whole lot for me, all things considered. That said, howdy meow to the... Not a squirrel! Nor am I a squirrel king! Rawr! But yeah, so I have all the rages that I could find. Which, I don't know why I never thought to do this as a child. Like, last time... Here, I'll go to a battle. This is what I was doing. I'd go into a battle. I know I already have these guys. I'd go rage. It's a Tusker, which I started with, but... and then the Ciro blah 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 things. I would just be like, oh, okay, I've got that. And... Where's the... There, hold on. Yeah, that is a Tusker. Do I not have Tusker? I have to have Tusker. Did I just miss it? No, yeah, and I would just be like, boom, okay, cool. Well, they're right next to each other. And I would just be like, alright. I've got them both. Let's use them. Everything you fight will eventually end up at the belt. Oh, for the most part. There are some critters that you don't, but It's also given me a bit of an idea. An expert on 6. I am not. I used to know this game a lot better than I did, but there's little things that streamer help has been very much appreciated. Anyway, I'm doing okay item-wise. I didn't spend a lot of time using the inn because I'm just making all that money, so I was just dumping it into items for the most part. But we are ready to continue. Nearly an expert on the first 6 games. I have a lot of experience with a lot of them. I enjoy everything 1 through 7, and then I absolutely adore 9, and 8 is a playable game. Play them more than enough. I don't play them enough. Like, literally, most of these, I didn't play until... Yeah, 2 is a bit different. The actual NES version of 2 and then re-released as 2. Yeah. Yeah. They needed to work. It was an interesting idea that what you did is what you leveled it up. But yeah. Anywho, let's go move the plot forward. I still can't suplex. I have not been able to figure out what is up with the input. Generic guard will do. Lasers. I enjoy 2 a lot. Like Minwu, who I used to use is actually the spread I used for a main character in the webcomic that I used to make. 2, the American version, or 2, the Japanese version. Because 2 American version, aka 4, is one of the greatest games ever made. And I usually state it as being my favorite Final Fantasy. Alright. Crescent, not any hilly thing here. Minwu is a main character in Hell. Alright, I'm a little confused by what you mean main character in Hell. Yeah, 2-4 is top tier. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's the first one for the SNES. The one that is basically an old-style NES version of the Final Fantasy, but updated to, like, battle graphics and sound and stuff like that. But it plays a lot like an older style before they convert it into being like this. He fights the devil version of the one on the end, SNES. Oh yeah, he fights the devil version of the... Anyway, the Emperor. Oh, well, Minwu was badass. The shiny thing Gao spoke of is in here. Sir Gao, where exactly is it? Emperor. Yeah, I got you. Gao, forget. Don't. Shall we look around? Indeed. Boop. Yes. Gotcha, that's the one expanded story thing, right? I haven't tried that. Because he just kind of dies off in the original and then, you know. Gao's doing some searching, and then he's dead. At least in the original NES, and I think the Game Boy Advance remake. Gao is a good kid. He is a good kid. Tonic! This is Sir Gao's treasure. No. We're counting on that to get out of this place, kid. Dawn of Souls. So that's the 1-2 expanded re-release, right? That's Dawn of Souls. I played through that, and I don't remember doing any of the extras. Game Boy, yeah, it's the Game Boy Advance. I think that's the one that, like, I got to the extra part of that, and I never did it, because the cartridge I had was damaged. Still got it around here somewhere. But, like, you didn't get to do any of the extra content for 2. That went beyond the NES. Like, that literally was it. And you couldn't use the bestiary in either game because it would just shut the darn thing off. And there's a couple NPCs you couldn't talk to either. I did everything! I haven't played it since it was a little cartridge. Go. Go! My pouch! There was 500 gold pieces in it. Gao, you! Oh dear. Sir Sabin, let me handle this. Urgh. It was great. I think the best place to play 1 and 2 is the PS1, and then I've done the PS2, 1 and 2. And the Game Boy Advance, like I said, I played through and beat it on there, but I had a damaged cartridge, which made it really cheap at the place where I bought it from. But yeah, not being able to access the bestiary, not being able to do a couple of the, you know, like side quest stuffs. Is this it? Gao's treasure. Treasure, yes! Looks like glass. Looks like it might fit. And now all 3 of us are going to fit our heads into the extra. I think I did all the extra dungeons for 1 as well. Might not have. Like I said, a lot of the bonus content, which is apparently in the same spot of the cartridge, were damaged. I may have to redo all that. Is this of any use? Will it really let us breathe underwater? Let's go! Oh god. I know there's some kind of weird trick you can do with this particular thing. Current's fast. No kidding. Unless we hop in, we won't see our friends again. Ah! Let's go! Come on, Gao. Be a good kid that has more access to more magic right now than anybody else in the party. Alright. Is there something funky you can do in this particular thing? I don't freaking remember. I mean, we're gonna kill some enemies, and it's gonna be a good laugh. Just guard. Need a little pressure within your fluid retention or give my solid consumable trail. I've got to use the bathroom. Quadra Slam! Because why not? Yay, we finally got XP. It's been so long. Not all that long, just my entire thing on the belt. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do here. To the right? That's what I should be checking. Alright. So there is pathing here. And I don't know which way I need to take to do all the whatever the fun stuff may be. Wow. Kamehameha! Yeah, well, I'm trying. I mean, I'm doing Hadouken. This is the actually SNES version of this game. Alright, I don't know if I've selected the right place or not. It's one of the reasons why I can't do suplex. I had to switch to my keyboard, because the X on this controller, no matter what, counts as an accept when it's on the blitzes, so it ends it. So on the right gets me an egg potion. I guess I'll keep going to the right. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Rage. Guard. Then just fight and fight. Hey, David! I should have looked this up before I played. Well, worst comes to worst, I can do a couple of them. There's two different styles of input for the blitzes. The Great Leprechaun Dance. Is that under config? I don't know. No. I mean, I'm just... blitzes. Yeah, it's why this one doesn't work, is it has the XY, and you hit X and it accepts it. Hey there, Kevin / Oddly. Okay, so that's how I've been doing, is just going to the right. Because, yeah, of course I want the treasure. Even if it's not good crit treasure, what kind of a dragon would I be? I mean, knight would I be if I wasn't collecting all that? Hey! How do we get to that chest? Rude. Rude game. Okay, there's Drew has a chest. I mean, I have a chest. I have moves, too. Thank you once again, everybody, for coming. You're all awesome. Sauce times 20. Alright, I've drained the water. Suddenly feel like I'm playing Terraria again. You know, look at that. There's water. Gotta drain it. You'd like to touch my... Ow! That'd be awfully difficult. Many states away. Heck, I've never been that far west. You can either use the listed or... I didn't know there was a simplified version. I didn't even know that. I've been doing the commands. Okay. It's about to be like, oh, pff, another green beret. I've got like half a dozen of those just chilling. checking everything out. Drew in a desk makes smelly. I don't know about that. I mean, I've never had to... Oh, makes you horny. Well... Yeah, I don't think you can delete that. It's gonna, you know, I've read the comment, so it's there forever. In the annals of... Annals of the internet. Yay! Random port town! Alright. South Figaro, no, still need to shop. Yeah, going to South Figaro sounds like a bad idea right now, but we need to do it. It's a duck. Alright. Nothing there. Must check everything. Alright. Up here. We have to get up here. I think we're at, yeah, there's nothing out here. Worth a try. Because, you know, the cool loot is the cool loot. Nikia! Have any imported goods? Everything Drew is amazing. I mean, I'm one to agree with you on that. Alright. No increase in again unless they have a ship. I know there's a trick with the shops here and the kid. Landis Doma fell to the Empire. Yeah, right, they killed everybody. Move along now, you're in your way, and Figaro is mostly occupied. Is this final... Yeah, this is Final Fantasy 3/6. This is Americans 3, Japanese 6. Original SNES port. Cafe, met an old man, lives at the Leet River. His wife bore him a son 13 years ago. There's a problem birth. The woman passed away. The man totally lost it. Thought the newborn was a monster. Wonder what happened to the poor little baby. Hammock sort of light, by the way. Always make sure to check him out over on here, on the red side. Almost said over on the red side. Here! With the red, the awesome side. Woo! Yeah, it is indeed Alex. Yoo-hoo, you handsome thing. How about joining me? Tee-hee! Forever be known as 6. I generally use both, unless I'm specifically playing Game Boy Advance 6 or something. How dare you? You, the sententious howler. Jeez, don't blow an artery, baby. Baby? But stopping it real quick, if a good one. Gonna be playing Final Fantasy Tactics in a bit. Nice, nice. Yeah, killed my emulation when I played through that. I got like 2/3 of the way, yeah, maybe even 3/4 of the way through the game, but then I'm sure at the new release it'll be good. Cyan, don't let it get to you. I'm not like that. No one thinks you are. Just let it go. Ha ha! Stop whispering. My ears are burning, baby. Enough! Have you no shame? Have you no... etc., etc. Goodness. There used to be ships sailing to the southern continent. Zen, Albrook, Miranda have all been smashed. Yoo-hoo, you handsome thing. How about joining me? Tee-hee. Do you still have the knife? I always have a knife for you there, Jake. Actually, I didn't mind the knife thing. The knife thing was funny. The squirrel milk thing, that was just weird. Just weird. The Empire, talk to the lady. Okay, now we're gonna save before we start doing this, because there's like weird things you can do on the shops. Got the Gotestu, got a Mithril Pike, might as well buy. I'll buy 2 of them, why not? I'm feeling generous. Looks like junk, but like there's something to do with the kid and deciding whether or not you're gonna shop from him. Armor salesman. bandana, iron helmet. Okay. I've got enough basically for every... Oh, silk robes. Let's buy 2 of them. I don't have any. And they can only be equipped by 2 people. Kung Fu suits. Got more than enough to equip anybody that might need them. I don't know what's going to be better in the long run than everybody has there anyway. Let's buy another one of those. Why not? Bandana, not interested. A lot of plumed hats, but I should be able to replace those. Yeah. Yep, I think I'm good on the armor front. Okay, what does this kid say? No, great. Okay, it's on the ship. Who's your favorite Irish Latin? Oh. Rosalie has been working a lot recently, so I thought they were pretty funny. It was just disturbing. Like, you looked at me and thought I was a loser, right? You're obligated to buy from me now. Oh, okay. It's nothing fancy yet. Sure, you know what? I will buy from you, kid. Sure. Okay, there's nothing fancy about a shop, at least yet. And item shop. I don't think I need anything. Sure, I'll buy some smoke bombs. Why not? Let's get him in the inventory at least. A rock slide has blocked the path to the north. That sounds like unfortunate information. It's almost like this town was very centered on, you know, the port, and that's about it. Alright. And we're around this way. Go to the inn. Anybody fancy to talk to the inn or to Rob? Elixir in the clock. Always check the clocks. Yep. I will rest here. Things can be disturbing and funny at the same time. Like, I watch Salad Fingers. Well, I used to. Alright. About to get the whole band together here. Send in your favorite Irish with a link. Again, she got an invite. Like I said, she's been working a lot recently, so she's even been like, yeah, no, I would have been here earlier, except I was at work, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm sure she'll be here eventually. Alright, look at that. We're in that area that we walked all the way to, but couldn't get past. I'll get into a fight. Not that it really matters. None of this stuff should be interesting at all. I think this is just for the gold in case you didn't build up a bunch on the belt and wanted to buy from the merchants. Aha! Take all the beatings. The beatings will continue until morale improves. I mean, if you're that excited by it, sure thing, bud. There's the marshal. There's the marshal. Kill everything, cow. Oh, maybe. Give you a wind cut. Nope, no wind cut. I don't think there's anything special here. So let's go take a boat ride to make it to Figaro. Depending on the method of the beatings. Hey, hey, hey. It's disturbing. There is a chocobo stop here. Sure. Yeah, I know how to ride a chocobo. Like, you can't go anywhere. Oops. Well, that was a waste of 80 gold. I hit the wrong button. I don't need to know instructions how to ride the chocobo. Immediately jumps off the chocobo.
I don't need no instructions to know how to rock.
Yeah, fair. Let's try this again. Because I really don't think there's anywhere I can go. Because, yeah, it's just a river surrounding everything. Okay, I'm done with that. Yep, gone everywhere the chocobo can go. And narrator, he fell off the damn chocobo. Yeah, basically, that's probably what it was. Quick, out of town! Blop.
You know how to do this? Yeah. Oops.
Hey there, Sir Pint. Welcome. Steady Spent. The amazing, the awesome, the controversially sexual. You have to whisper it like it's a fragrance. Sir Pint. Need to ride a butt to proceed. Well, hey, I eventually rode that cock well, alright? I think I've got everything. I'm on a boat, motherfucker! I paid for passage. Now it's just a stone's throw away. Did that in the wrong voice. I hope the others arrived safely. No, I'm sure they did. Me hope so too. I don't know them, but me hope so too. Gow, gow. The three have reached Nosh, and a decisive battle is about to take place. It's on a butt. I'm on my butt right now. I understand all of it, except how can we be encouraging bloodshed? And I never said anything that. I never said that. Something like it. Ha! He's right, you know. Ban him! Our blood will spill because of you. Emperor Gestal's race to acquire Magitech power? He set his sights on the Esper that was found here. The increased use of Magitech power will surely lead to global destruction. No. War of the Magi. A mythical battle that set mankind back 1,000 years. Will this really be happening? People will never learn. Brother! Sabin, you're all right. Who's with you? I am Sai, retainer to the Lord of Doma. Gow! Gow! The people of Doma were wiped out by the Empire. Kefka poisoned everyone. Barbaric Elder. But it was only because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. If we make that mistake. That's nonsense. Aha! It's locked. Lock! The Empire's poised to attack Narsh right now. What? Drew is ready for the decisive battle against the Squirrel Legionnaire. Block, where'd you hear that? Zeely's here. He's one of the Empire's generals. Grr. Knew she seemed familiar. Sir Gao, out of my way! Blanc. This is General Zeely's. She torched Miranda. She's an Imperial spy. Now, stand aside. Wait! Zeely's has joined the Returners. She's fighting with us now. Not, well, I mean, fighting on our side. Not, you know, She's not fighting us right now. Fighting with us. Together, Drew is a butt. Hi! Your favorite in the game. Seeley's is alright. My only issue with her is she spends a lot of time as a non-entity by comparison. Just going, oh, I made bad choices. I promised I'd protect her. I will not back out of my word. Locke, are you still thinking about that? Foreshadowing to all of Locke's promises to save every bit of Punani out there. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? Drew disappointed the returners with his squirrel suit. I don't have a squirrel suit, man. I've got a bunch of extra squirrels now, just everywhere. No squirrel suit. The Empire's evil, but not all of its citizens are. Aww. Oh, this is... Emergency! The Empire cometh! I'm not breathing that heavy. I don't care what you do here. Just get me that Espa! Lord Kefka, there's civilians here. Exterminate everyone! But Narsh is neutral. Idiot! Read my lips! Dispose of any who oppose us! March! Oh, you can make me a plate. Oh, wow. The house bear's cooking, everybody. There's onions and taters and chicken. Ow! Ow. It's very hot.
Yeah, it just came out of a crock pot that's been in for 3 hours.
Still hot. I still didn't understand how the tubes of yours XP works. I'm confused. Tubes of YouTube? XP? Oh, the XP system. Alright. As you chat, it counts towards XP. Watch time, some of which is compared to other people who are watching. JW says, hello, Bear. And hi, JW, Jess. And doing things like liking the channel gets you XP, or liking the page gets, or liking the stream gets you XP. Being subscribed, I think, starts with a base level of XP. Later on, when you can do things like, you know, become a member of the channel, you get some base XP. Just interaction. Just having spent time, like, using one of the little heart emotes can get you something. I don't know the exact details. But it's the more shit you do, the more XP you get. Anyway, really have no choice. Let's make ready for war. They're after the Esper. We moved it to the hills. Then we're going up after it. Who dares feed the Drew? The house bear fed the Drew. When do you get stars? I need to get to, I think, 500-ish people before I can get donations. They were talking and I paid no attention. Gotta focus for a moment. So, you were born with the power of magic? Isn't it a lovely gift? Well, this one I can push the button for. You can use magic too? When I was a baby, I was artificially infused with magic, raised as a Magitech knight. Have you loved anyone? What's that supposed to mean? Don't think for a moment that I trust you. Fine, use your own eyes, then decide. Alright, I believe now I need to make my army. Arrange that. Let's give it a nice save. Oh, thank you for the hearts, whoever's spamming those. Appreciate it. Oh, I can become whoever I want right now? Well... Oh, this is for equipping your people. Makes sense. Well, block. Optimum. And Dara. Optimum. Actually gonna... yeah. Brunette that uses MP to attack, I think. That's fine, whatever. Optimum. You should already be optimized. Re-equip each member, yes. Optimum. They should still be pretty much optimized. Didn't realize I had an extra Mithril Claw chilling about. Did I check Cyan? Yeah, everybody should be optimized now. Alright. Do I get to select how they group? Because I'm going to take all the lowest level people and beat up. So, Terra is 14, Locke is 15, Cyan and Sabin and Gao are all going to be the highest level people, I think. Yeah, 14. Both my mages are 14. And Edgar is 14. So, looks like if I have a choice, I will put all my lowest level people together. I'll do it there. Relics. Important. You... Genji Gloves and Atlas Armlet, and of course Sabin. Yeah, gonna make it a beast. Go to you. Sprint shoes and earrings. Locke, who is heavily damaged. My party didn't, you know, I'm gonna use a tent and see if it lets me, hopefully that'll heal everybody. Let's find out shortly. If I'm using Orbolt, make sure Sabin has earrings. I mean, I've got him with the Genji glove and the Atlas armlet, so I'm pretty sure he's in a pretty good spot. And Locke did not get to get healed by that. Alright, you know what? I don't know if I need it, but I don't Locke getting screwed like that. Relic for Locke. I want you with the... You know what? We'll give you the black belt. I don't have anything for your steel anymore, but Locke is a two-neck kind of guy. You... Hyperist and sprint shoes, that's fine. Star Pinion. You know what? I'm going to give you the... Sniper sight and a ribbon. Why not? And yeah, I think everybody's good. Magic base damage. No, that's fair. Sure, I'm prepared. Save yes, we're gonna need some info. No, don't need any info. Okay, I can select it. So. So I've got 260, and so I've got... that's a disturbing pairing right there. So we got Locke with his ladies, Cyan and Edgar, and Sabin and Gao. Sure, why not? They're coming! Oh-ho! It's Gerald Seelys, the traitor. How delightful. This will be fun. Sabin and Edgar with Seelys. Is there a reason why? Or is that just your favorite? I can load. I just need to know if there's a reason why. Again, more than happy to take advice. If it's for the best comments, I can improve on that. I'm giving it a moment. Oh, no, I'm not that worried about that. I'm more worried about the fact that they're lower level than the other people. Alright. Block there. Block there. Troopers! And I was intending on stealing as well, so... Stealing is fun. But yeah, I'll just be doing Magic Squad Go. Couldn't steal. Dang it! I've got the squad that can just cure itself all day long. It doesn't matter. Tonics. Yay, troopers, you have tonics. I'm grinding XP. I mean, I probably could just run around straight to him. They probably don't. Zeppy! I mean, I could also just start doing things like burning everybody, because it's fun. It's a military engagement. We need to destroy these enemy soldiers for daring to stand against our authority. I mean, for trying to impose their will on peace-loving people. Zeppy game! See, we've gained a level. See? No more train slamming. No, we are past the train. The train has sailed. Sailed? Has rolled on. Yeah, she's burning through her attack points because her sword uses them to attack. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I can throw an elixir on her. And they're all gonna die. No? Blat. Indeed, Zeppy. Alright, hold on. I mean, I can use some tinctures. Yeah, let's use an elixir on the lady. Give her all her magic point back. We haven't used that many. Yeah, fight. So there's a plan. Alright. I may have missed a soldier. I don't know. No. You attack, and you set everything on fire. Because that's what Rosalie would want. Yep, keep attacking long. That's why I gave him the counterattack. Ow, no, don't attack her. Stab. Yeah, she does a lot of damage right now. But, using the sword that drains magic to do damage. You're closer. Whoever you. Got some medium roast Death Wish. That's perfect. Death Wish. Coffer! Alright. Literally getting to the point. I'm gonna wait till creatures get Death Wish coffee. Yes. Blasphemy, you're not supposed to waste elixir, you're supposed to be, you know, sit and trade, never be used. Why? That's always been my argument. Why are we not using the elixirs? Oh, Sealy's might die. Sure, everybody a little bit. Sure, that one. Hey, stop beating up Sealies. Perfectly made, perfectly perfect bear. No, this is the Lord Bjard Skull, aka the guy that we used to call Red Bear to differentiate between the two. Who is also, like, I don't want to call him a bear on the internet, but you know what I mean. You. I mean, if I was going to do this the way I always used to do it, I would be, like, slowly grouping my people forward. And, like, actually, like, trying to militarily, like, push forward against them. I'm not being that ridiculous. It's a perfectly perfect vessel. What is the perfectly perfect vessel? Like, a cup? Go after soldier. Steal from the doggy dog. I don't know, I have a pretty perfect vessel right here. My Atari cup. Potatoes are good, by the way. I had a chance to eat some of those. Ah, potato. Oh. That is a massive... Well, it shows my massive love for Atari. That is its purpose. Alright. Steal from the doggy. Attack the soldier. Set everything on fire. What's a bear? Well, it's a large mammal. That's what she said. But in this particular case, it also could include a specific form of mammal, being an actual bear. Yeah, I want to see if I can kill them with casting ice and fire. If there's just two of them, maybe it'll do enough. No, not enough. Gonna have to heal up after this battle. Apparently not. You know what, that's fine. Item. Use a potion on Sealies. You set everything on fire. You stab a soldier. Hey, we're fighting the Magitech Empire. We're using a bunch of magic against them. Does that work? Pardon me. And Locke just killed 3 of them. Because he's the counter monkey. Use another tincture on you. And potions for everybody. Nope, I am standing inside the green soldier. That sounds like an existential crisis waiting to happen. Locke, be a better thief. I mean, treasure hunter. I don't want him ripping my lungs out. The Earth Sign Bear is displeased. Wait, what? Why? What happened? I'm not confused. I'm sorry? Your son Bear Lord is displeased. Is it because of my definition the bear wasn't good enough for you? I apologize for that. Large furry mammal. Sounds good enough to me. It was difficult to eat the chicken. More weird angle. No, I'm angle. Trying to rip a piece off. Oh. Munch. Bears are majestic internet people. Fire, yay! Stop attacking her. Yeah, attack him, because he fights back. Oop. I'm gonna murder something pretty hardcore because... Oh, no, she beat him too. Block is gained a level! Yay! Anybody else over here? Yeah, if one got past me, it got past me. Otherwise, I'm pretty proud of my murdering back and forth. I don't know, just... Oh yeah, with the pincer, I just don't pay that much attention. This isn't that tough of a fight, honestly. No, that's fine. And it's dead. I do feel as though I am in a good enough spot to be able to handle. Apparently also, sharing out links gets you XP. Probably only once in a stream. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I have not been speedrunning this even in the slightest. This has been such a lazy play. This is my 3rd stream. Albeit, they were shorter streams, I think 4 hours each previously. I love the series of counterattacks that are happening there. And is that it? Did I sneak? Nope, none got past me. I'm not even saying without speedrunning. Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, you're speedrunning it, eh? Nothing like that. Oh, a couple more brownies over here. If I remember correctly, there's also a dude, like, running back and forth to try to get in your way. Well, that soldier's dead even before it gets to get fired. And that doggy is now on fire. That dog is on fire! you're dead. And you. Oh, a couple more brownies coming after me. Hey, Imperial Soldier. Here, I'll do the attack that things on the other side, because I can't. Turn off encounters? I don't think you can do that on the Super Nintendo. I could be wrong, but I don't think you could do that on the Super Nintendo. Believe me, I'm used to being wrong. Oh, the Pixel Remaster. I've never played that. I tend to go for OG versions of things as opposed to the various remakes. And fire. And steel. And fire. Fire! Yeah, I know, it's gonna reflect. All 6 for 40 monies. That's a pretty good deal. Oh no, the enemy has shielded itself against my magic. Whatever will I do? Oh wait. And some money and some stuff. Gotta chase this guy down like a dog. Oh, out of magic. Yeah, I'll go use a tincture. I don't wanna. Pounce! Oh, lock got down. 7 for 30 monies. Sounds like a pretty good deal there. Alright, let's use that Phoenix down. Blah. And use some of your cure. Should be enough for the last couple of battles. Yep, okay. Time for the Phoenix. Yes, the Phoenix down. Bear is a hairy man who is a homosexual. Well, that is one of the definitions. That's why it's just stuck with furry mammal. Because humans are mammals as well. It's the rider. Fire. It is indeed slang. Let's see if he's gonna do anything, try to be fancy against me there. No, he didn't try to do anything fancy, he waited. Reverse polarity! Womp. How dare you put my mage in the back order, back row. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Yeah, have some magic, Scarecrow. That magic happens to be fire.
That's magic. That magic has to be fire.
I should have another picture left. Yep, put it on her. Use an antidote. Bing. And some more of my mass numbers of potions. Look at that. Hey, Kefka. Time to take the pain. If you were Kafka, I'd say let's steal all, but you know. Alright, steal from you. Put in steal. Amazing. Now that I've used her fire, use runic. Ah, I timed it off. Stole Ether. Now, Kefka is not much of a concern. Oh no, he cast ice too. Yeah, any combination of people, Kefka is a punk. And that's why I gave Terra the runic sword, so she could be my artillery cannon. Can't cast spells, I'll still use my MP. And I've got, you know, counter-attacking block going, so every time he gets attacked. Movers are wonderful in 5. Yeah. I love 5.
Don't think you've won. I'll be back.
Escape. How dare you hold R and L at the same time, sir? This is unacceptable. I have received a peace ring. Okay. Give me a second. Let me eat some chicken. Get. Let me. Trying to get some chicken. Ah. Oh. Lots of JP XP. Yes, they are. I remember the movers. There's little balls. I won't forget these. I don't know why I went weird with the S, I think. Read my lips. Mercies for whims. Where's the Esper? Is it okay? Time for plot. Hi there, Tricock. Yep, that's what it's called. For KJP. I don't know how much XP. Yeah, no, it's whatever. That was a close call. Can it still be alive? Impossible, right? Terra, what is it? Yeah, about to have a bad day. No! Swing! Terra and the Esper. There's some kind of reaction. Tritalk. Sorry, not Tricock. What? What am I feeling? Huh? What's going on? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra! An Esper. I can actually feel its mind. Terra! Step away from the Esper. Magic! And I went pink! Pink! Pink is the true power of color? Or true color of power? Thank you, Pink Ranger. It's morphin' time! I know, I just went there. Oh. And then she gets to go off screaming to one of the 2 areas of the world that I haven't been yet. Amazing, that. Alright. Oh. We're very much system. Shit. There's no paper towels down here. Damn it. That's why I usually try to keep one on the counter. There's new medication for the Frisbeans that are dissatisfied with their lives. Interesting. Where's Tara? She changed into a something. Took off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Try Cox again. Oh. Groan. Laugh, but groan. Locke, are you okay? I hope. Something happened to Tara. There seems to be some connection between Espers and her. Anyway, we need to find her. Witnesses saw her screaming across the sky to the west. Never eat shredded wheat. Gotcha. Let's go. I promised her I'd... Locke. Think, people. The Empire still wants that Esper. Bannon needs our help. Sorry. Bannon needs our help too. A former Imperial soldier. We have no choice. We must help her. Everybody nods. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Tara will stay in Garden Arsh. Figaro Castle will shuttle us to the Western Province. We'll make for the Kolingen Orgidor. Alright. Well. Who am I gonna take with me this time? Well, let's give it a Locke. Edgar is lower level than people. Everybody else is 16. Okay, guys, as surprised when they find out their partners are... Unlikely. I would find that one to be unlikely. Alright, people in the chat. Who should I take with me? Should I take with me the Knigget? The martial artist? Sealis, which I feel he's gonna get a boat from the Lord Bjorn Skull. Or Gao. Can I only take 3? I think I can take 4. Yeah, I can take 4. Yeah, no, multiple Sealies. Everyone wants Sealies. You guys are getting Sealies. Alright? And Sabin. Okay. We will leave Sir Thou and Gao together. Hanging out. Alright, bye dudes. Alright. And we are now... Make sure everybody's optimized. No, she does not need the Rune Edge. I only equipped that because I knew what I was doing with frickin' Locke, Sabin, Edgar, and Caesar. Well, those are the ones you got! I mean, I like all the characters. Okay, Black Belt True Knight. I still like that. I never equipped you with stuff. Okay, well, you get earrings. And... let's make you very powerful with your magic. Let's give you a white cape for extra defense. And, yeah, you're good. Genji Glove and Atlas Armlet. Gao, Gao! Gao do his best! Change party members? No. We have to help her! Change party members? No. Her Tara turned into a light and streaked away towards the west. Make your way to Figaro Castle. Maybe they can help you there. Go find Tara! She holds the future to our spot. Alright. On it, dudes. Get out of my way. Gao! 6:10:50 is the time to get Zozo to get the chainsaw. Cool. That'll definitely beat me having to walk around and just do it all. Nobody has sprint shoes. Yeah, Agura, I don't care if you get status effects. Spring shoes. More important. Hello, armor shop. Yep, this is where we start getting stuff for everybody here. Well, I'll need 2 of those. Oh, yeah, she's not equipped with anything right now, so everything's gonna look good on her. For her. The mithril shields, I need a lot of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. Why not? I got the money. Narsh is a neutral city. We want no war here, but that fucking empire won't listen. Or that shitty empire. I don't know. It's censored. Magic? Psha. What nonsense. Item shop. Yeah, I don't care about anything right now. Well, I could probably get some tinctures. They're expensive. I mean, eventually I could sell them. It's just gold. Magic really does exist. This is before they said to start calling it Gil. I missed the house with the sneak ring. Well, where was that house? Where did I miss it? I'm stuck. Don't tell me I just missed something when I don't know if I've missed it or not yet. It's been a very long time since I've played this game. I don't know what I have and haven't had. Okay. Do I care about any of this equipment? 'Cause I think, yeah, thief knife. Okay. Locked. Can it be opened? Eventually, yes. The boss and Zozo, yes. Okay, I didn't miss it. Sneak ring. Yes, thief knife is better than mithril shield. Don't want the root edge to be equipped to you. Thank you very much. Okay. What does all this stuff do? Sneak ring is raise success rate of steel. Boom. Definitely go with that. And yeah, I'm not just, yeah, I think I'm good with that. And I think the thief ring or the thief knife has a special effect to it. Hold on. Make it so occasionally attacks do steals. Randomly steals an enemy's item. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to unlock that right now. I love to help, but I want it to be to help, not, oh, you missed it. Because that makes me just want to be like, alright, how far back am I going to load and try to see if I can go get the thing. And even if I am going to do that, let me know. Alright. Back down here. The house on the far right contains the treasures I've collected. Take them, for the Empire does. And one of them is locked. What do you suppose is inside? Smelly feet. Yeah, it's habit. Geothermal devices. Keep this town warm. It's a fairly advanced town. I mean, Figaro Castle's pretty advanced. This place is advanced. The Empire's advanced. Nothing else is advanced. And I don't think I need a rest right now. Nah, I need a rest. Okay, well, we'll stay at your inn, even though I think there's just a healing pot right outside in the training area. Alright. Yep, I don't think there's anything in there. Figaro Castle can burn on the desert. Take you to Clung. Item shop already winning. I already did this. Okay. Mughals live deep within the mines. So does an Umaro. From the boss in Zozo. Well, one of the reasons why I try to keep Locke around is just to steal stuff. I mean, it's the classic, once I get a thief and a blue mage, they are forever in the party, pretty much. Unless I have to not have them. So magic really does... Yeah, I already talked to you. You are a punk. Curse the day that we dug up that Esper. What if we brought the Empire here? Well, it's not like you had a choice. And you can prevent the Protect spell with Sealies. Best weapon to steal is the Atma weapon. Yeah, it's good to steal the Atma weapon. Yeah, I'm a steel fanatic. And a blue mage fanatic. So they are quite often going to be in my party. Strago and Locke are quite often going to be mainstays. I've got plenty of all of these. Oh, I suppose I only have one Mythos though. Get it up to 2. There we go. Good enough for me. I would probably never equip those, but I like having 2 of each of them. You can steal good stuff from the Gigas Zozo. I think I remember that. That one is less concrete in my brain. Saw some Mughals walking with a Sasquatch! Yeah, that would be Umaro. Umaro is a big man. Bigfoot. Elder's house. Got anything good to rob, Elder? Anything in your suits of armor? Fireplace. Elixir? Yep, another elixir. Yeah, I don't mind using the occasional elixir in this game. It gives you so many. I'm troubled. I want to avoid fighting, but, well, sometimes political events of the world make you have to do something. And if you don't act sooner than later, sometimes the time to be successful action has already passed. Talk to you, follow your elder's advice. A glowing form, sort off to... Yeah. Well, that was, my good friend, former Imperial soldier. Which, I believe is the term that you people used. Can't you get a fucking thief club from a chest in Zozo? Might be able to. I don't know. That I do not remember. Weapon shop. But Regal Cutlass, don't need it. Metal Club, doing fine with that. Contesto already got. No fight. The back row weapons. She can't use the rune with the flail, though, right? It has to be a sword, I think. Yeah, the full moon is slightly more powerful. I mean, I could go to Sabin. Change this out for... I don't know. Whatever. Don't care that much. And nothing else to loot in here. Come on. Nope, in the bed. I can apparently sleep in this bed. Yep. See, I remembered. I'm not worried about her using Runic for the most part. Throughout most of the adventure, I don't really care. To be fair. Come on, out of my way. Oh, townsfolk, I hate you all. And there's that. Hey, through the secret door. I don't think there's anything fancy down here that I can try to grab, but... Swords. It's an S word. Plenty of quick healing spots. So what I'm probably going to end up doing... Sabin has his blitzing. Yeah, okay. You get rid of the black belt. Biffle glove for right now. Give you the black belt. Boom. Yeah, your equipment has changed. That's fine. Relic lock. Change that to the Genji glove. Equipment changed. Got him with the Optimum, and I can put him in the back row. Because the Thief Knife will still what it can, and then the Full Moon, or whatever it is, or, I don't remember. His weapon will still be useful. Just doing what I always do, and a quick run through the mines again. First class. X-Men? No! See, he'll still get to do his thing. If I really need Sabin to do that, I can have him do that. I do find it kind of funny. He throws the thing like a boomerang. Oh, the security thing. I forgot about it. Oh, well, I know the way. I know the way. Don't know if there's anything worthwhile to steal off these guys, though. But I'm not going to bother. Look at that. First try. Mostly here to talk to the Moogles. Farm Genji gloves in the Foden continent? Holy cart. I don't think I realized you could do that. The first battle scene. Moogles! Still very sad that I could not find a copy of Mog's Quest for the RPG Maker. Kupo! Pow! It's actually a lot of fun. But stuff happens. Hey, come around. I already did this. Come out the secret door. Moogles in the mountain. Yeah, there's basically nothing for me to find here. Said it's more tradition than anything else. Barely not worth it for the XP. I mean, I am getting a little bit of gold, so there's that. And everybody's dead, Dave. Look at that. It's a lot of beds you can sleep in for free. I mean, probably. And there's also, the thing that makes it funny is you've got the bed you can sleep in for free. The town has one of those training houses that has a heal-it bucket and a save point. Like, Narsh is just the place of healing. And you can spend money to stay at the inn if you so desire. There was a house in that, the Belt town that had a bed for you to sleep in. I mean, I think at a particular point, they're like, you know, the people are going to have so much money at this point that it's not going to matter. Give them a couple beds for free, man. Let them sleep for free. Alright. Did that mine. Will it let me in the other mine? loads of new patches. I did not know you collected patches. You learn something new about everybody, or somebody. You learn something new about things every day. Oh, there's Umaro. I mean, I don't think it does anything fancy. Yep, there he is. There, let's go off the screen. Come up. I see his feet. I gotta go down further. Well, let's see if I grabbed everything in this dungeon. I probably did. I just feel like there's more to get. Send you a picture? Alright. I'll happily take that. I do like pictures. As long as you don't accompany it to Nickelback going, "Look at this photograph! I sent it when I was crapping my pants." But did you die? Just the tip. Black guns matter. Bad decisions make good stories. Fair. Don't tread on me. Classic Snake. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. The grenade pin I'd pull out. I'm a bad influence, but I'm damn fun. Word. I can approve. Very memey, sir. Fair to die, were-rats. I have zero concern for your existence. I mean, I could be that guy and just auto-crossbow with Edgar every single fight. Because it's free. Yeah, just follow the right wall. Oops. Gives me a chance to check everything for any secrets I might have missed. Because that was before anybody kind of showed up to help try to give me some advice. Hi there, Umaro. I see you down there, being a Bigfoot. Like, I think there's some secrets here when you come here later in a later portion of the game, for those who don't know. Although I feel like saying spoilers for a game that came out in 1994? Or roundabouts? I find it funny that this is the cliff they use for the intro of the game. Looking down on the town. Yet, it's at the end of the battlefield. And the baddies that you dealt with when you were Vixen Wedge, like, it's just recycled use of Sprite, and I get that. Yeah, that's an open doorway later. Hey, someone's playing Borderlands 4. The goat does not approve. The bullshit and grenade, or the bullet and grenade are your favorite. Gotcha. Wait, one of them's a bullet? Did I miss it looking like a bullet? Oh, just the tip. That's fair. I also know you happen to like guns. I'm not a big gun person myself. I like shooting them occasionally. Owning them? Eh. Guns are neat. Just not that much of a fan of the hobby. Yes. Rob them of all their tonics. With your high chance of success. And that's what he's going to do for most of it. I believe spoilers don't matter to 2 months after the release. Yeah, no, I pretty much agree with that. It was more of the humorous statement to me of like, you know, to be fair, I suppose, spoilers, the world gets destroyed. There you go. There's the... I know, right? Because the bad guys win. You did get a Sasquatch one. If one little line spoils an entire game for you, then it was not a good game in the first place.
We're here, folks. This is Final Fantasy VI is a game.
No? Because I know it didn't spoil the game for you either. It was more of like, not your experience, if you can actually spoil. My argument is to a certain extent that the game is not spoiled. Yeah, nothing up here. Not going to be anything, I'm pretty sure. But it's worth checking, because I may have missed something. Kefka is the only one to achieve his primary goal. Exdeath. I'd argue that Exdeath did. Like, he put the world together and got the ultimate access to the Void. That was his ultimate goal. He was just trying to figure out what to do with the power, and, like, I don't think he decided if he was going to exterminate all life or not really at that point until later. Like, goal was achieved. And Kefka achieved his goal, but then added another goal later where he couldn't understand why, you know, Hope wouldn't die after he destroyed everything. Golbez achieved his goal. He was able to activate the tower and use the Red Giant to open up the way to the moon. He just didn't know that the Red Giant was also supposed to kill off all of humanity because he was under control. But did he become a deity? He kinda did. Exdeath, the very creatively named Exdeath. Like, with the power of this thing, he became, with the Void, like, the only power that could run really counter to the crystals completely. But I mean, I guess some of it's just perspective. But he wasn't really searching to become a god. It was more if he just wanted the ultimate power. To achieve getting the ultimate power. That was sealed away by the splitting of the worlds. Which, I guess, pained him because as a plant, he could feel the world was split. Because, well, weirdness. I am hungry while you eat chicken. Because I have chicken. Would you not eat the chicken with you? Well, no. Golbez's goal was to open the way to the moon. And because he wanted to go to the moon. Because he knew about his heritage. What he didn't know is that the giant was designed to destroy humanity. And that's what everybody has to go together to stop the giant from destroying everything. He opened up the way to the moon. It just, him, of course, absorbed with everything, didn't care until he got some sense knocked into him. To go to the moon, yes. The opening the way to the moon was his goal. Because he wanted to go back to the moon. He knew that he was from the moon, or at least his heritage was. That's one of the major points of the character. Destroying humanity wasn't actually one of his goals. He needed all the crystals to open up the way to the moon. And he was going to use the world as best he could. Now, those motivations are what made him so easy to control, so that Zeromus could try to destroy humanity, kind of like Golbez using Kane's attraction to Rosa to make him easy to manipulate. Would I play the Ultima hack that has Golbez as a playable character? I've got nothing against hacks, and if it's a good enough hack that isn't just chunky and isn't just pure fanfic, more than no. Alright, we're gonna go to South Figaro first. But yeah, in the end, he was being pushed to do things probably further than he would have, but his goal remained the same. And that cave is now open. I'm not going to go through it, but it's open. Wait, there's a healing spring. I'm going to go drink from the healing spring, because I can. It isn't working. It keeps showing you it's buffering. Is that Squirrel Legions? It's showing up on my phone just fine. Alright. I don't think I actually care about going to South Figaro. I don't think it's much of a reason to at the moment. Even though, in theory, if I really wanted to, I could go back to, I think, South Figaro, take a boat to go over and get to the Veld now at this point. There's a way to get back to the Veld. But I don't have Gao, so I'm not worried about it. Figaro Castle. King Edgar, welcome back. Oops. I gotta stop accidentally walking, around and being an idiot. Alright, nobody learned as you heard the son of Lunarian discovered his connection to the Lunarian race through his encounters with the... This is month, take it beyond the mountains. No, not yet. Theodore was hidden for most of his life because of Zam's influence, which manipulated him planet his past. I think I remember there being something about that he knew about it, or knew about the moon. Nope, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. CMS, Power of Lunar. Well, I know he was heavily influenced. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the be-all, end-all. But I could have sworn. Edgar, yeah, well, Edgar's right here. And yeah, he put you in the stinking pit, but it's because you were a criminal, I bet. Relax, just blowing off steam, telling you there's no sense in keeping us here. The small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there. King Edgar knows it. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. Oh yeah, no, I will fully agree that Zeromus definitely, well, Zemus, manipulated the absolute crap out of him. It's like old times. Have to wander around for a while. Alright, Sabin, go do your thing. King Egbert, welcome back. We have sighted Kefka in the area. Yeah, that girl wrapped in a fireball headed to the west. You're good, and I think I'd have to go back. It's been a long time since I've tried to take a look at it. But Zemus definitely manipulated the crap out of him. Can't take money from the king. Don't get family to shut up and take it. Yeah, well. And the Flash. We're gonna flash our enemies now. And we're definitely gonna give them a good drilling. Alright. I think, gonna finally sell off some of my older equipment here. I may already have sold off some of it. Maybe? Yeah, don't need to auto crossbows for anything else. Any of these, white cape, I can sell off one of those. Alright, hold on. Item, arrange. It's all good. I'm trying to loosely remember all the info you get throughout the various things. Well, he didn't know his true origins in the sense of his family and heritage, but he's always felt a drawing to the moon that was one of the things that Zemus was able to use to bend him to his will. At least I'm fairly sure that's how it works. Gotta head off. Off thrusters. I saw you open up jump space. You have fun with that. So messy. Yes, it's very messy. My shite. Alright, I don't think I need... Yeah, it's the battle power 30. Yeah, Dirks. I don't need any Dirkus. Or the Guardian. I don't need that. Air Lancet, I kind of had. Yeah, definitely don't need the Mithril Knives. I've got better things than the Mithril Blades, period. I don't need Majura. A couple of those won't hurt. Plenty of... Yeah, got plenty of those. Bucklers, yeah, don't need those. Heavy shields. Sell most of those. I don't really need them. Leather hats. Don't need leather hats. So uncivilized. I am uncivilized. It happens though. Leather armor. Now, Cotton Robe is surprisingly good defense. Not as good as the Silk Robe, but goodbye, Cotton Robe. I don't think those would be useful, but I'll saw most of them. Then we got the relics that I already checked out. Cool. Good enough for me. Gives me a little bit more disposable income. I got the tools, that's the important part. Can't take money from the king! Look, don't you have family? Shut up and take it! Because I'm a squirrel. I am not a squirrel! Rawr. Welcome back, King Edgar. Make yourselves at home here. Submerged, this castle could even travel under a mountain range. But only 2 points. Only ever 2 points. Don't ask me why. This reminds me of the sand subs from Xenogears. Alright. Go to the throne room. Talk to dudes. And now it's pretty much just go talk to saving at points. Only a squirrel would deny being a squirrel. Does that mean that you're a squirrel? Nope, no rest needed. Choose attention women, most choose smart to pay any attention for him. Oh, King Edgar! Yeah, he's a shameless flirt. Thought a person could fly over a mountain range. Well, she's got superpowers. It's Terra. Must be tired. How about a rest? Nope, not resting. Not yet, anyway. I'm a bear. We already established it. So you're denying being a squirrel. So by that logic, that means that you happen to be a squirrel because you're denying being a squirrel. I want to get past the mountains. Cats can't fly, but can submerge. I'm aware of that game. Yeah, they won't let me check out any of the side rooms until I rest. So we gotta have our wonderful plot point between the twins. Your claim by that you're a bear is denying the claim of being a squirrel. Guess let's change bunch. By saying that if someone asks you, are you a pineapple? And you say, no, I'm a mammal. That's the same thing as just saying, I'm a mammal. Like, it is no, I am a blah. It's a replacement. You're saying that you are not something. You're denying that particular thing. Castle hasn't changed much. By saying that you're something else that runs counter to the argument, you are indeed denying the argument. I'm a bear acting like a squirrel, pretending to be a bear. Good try. Clearly you're a squirrel. And yet it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone since that day. Poor Sabin. Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might... ... No, you're wrong. This can't be. Matron, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! My father. I don't believe this. Brother! Ah, he's crying. So, they went and told you. A dude pretending to be another dude, acting like another dude. It sounds like one of my old characters that had a spiritual guide that was Alan Rickman portraying Mike Ditka in a bear suit. A real thing I did in a tabletop game. Because weirdness, that is a thing that happens. Edgar, here you are. Your father just uttered his last wish that Figaro would be divided between you. This is nonsense. Everyone's saying that the Empire poisoned Dad. The only thing in your mind is, who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic. No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not... You're as bad as any of them. Sabin. The Emperor of Murderers. They won't get away with this. Natron, please leave us. I'm out of here, forsaking this warsick realm for my dignity and freedom. Said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? What would Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whatever path we want, without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad. That is one hell of a toss into the sky. Wearing a squirrel costume. And then you opted for your freedom. It's been 10 years. Little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, I often wonder if you'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Just a reminder, it's been 30 years since this game was released. Kick you guys all in the age. Ted Squirrel must have become a squirrel. Drew's not a squirrel, he is a house bear. No, the house bear is over there. And I'm not a squirrel either. But I'm not a house bear either. I'm a real boy! Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad. He's not the house bear. I'm trying to turn this into a conspiracy now. To Mom and to Figaro. I'm assuming they had drinks, so I'll to them. Here, here. Yay, Atari. Yeah, those ladies are still freaking out. Okay, now I think I can... Yes, I can look at the rest of the kiosk. Would you give me a little bit more insight into his background? House bear is the real squirrel. No, he's a house bear. He's been a house bear for far longer than anything else. The only thing he's been longer than a house bear was an ogre. Dying truth doesn't take truth is being a squirrel. There's no truth to it. I'm not a squirrel. 7. Every bit an adult now. I remember that time so vividly. So angry. I want something important on that day. I want to marry the king! Alright, lady. King's busy. The Emperor smashed through his continent, smashed on up here. Yep, same thing you said last time I was in this town. Many, many, many plot heartbeats ago. Not actually that long ago when you total the whole thing together. Alright, and... Edgar, welcome back, blah, blah, blah. Yes, soldier, go about your thing. Ride that chocobo. You have no idea how silly it makes you look. Oops. Sal Figaro, yes. Yep. That is correct. She is like 5 and wants to marry the king. That's why you don't give her even the time of day. You just move on with your life. And you go, yeah, no, lady. Isn't that cute? Now, go away. And wrong way. What am I doing? What am I doing? Trying to move the castle. I could go to Figaro and see if anything interesting is happening there, but I don't want to. Go to Kollingen! Erg! And hitting a button. That gives me a moment to eat a little bit more of my chicken. You know, normally when I stream, I haven't eaten anything all day, but I've kind of been eating like a fat kid today, because I just switched to my lower strength nicotine patches. And New Desert. Yeah, that's dangerous. The engine room. Sleeps at inns in the same bed as the house there. Don't think I have. I mean, I've been in various establishments where I've had to, you know, sleep in the same rooms as other people and the same bed. That shining creature so frightened us all. I found it beautiful. Is it really a ghost? It stopped right in front of me. I could see it had gentle eyes. You haven't eaten since the last time you eated? I'm sure that is a 100% accurate statement. Everyone was scared when the glowing creature stopped here and left south towards Didur. And it's Shadow. Arf. We meet again. Leave me alone. Save for that guy, he's an assassin. Some pretty bad swords coming here, that guy's an assassin. I wonder if I only had 3 people, if I could hire him. Probably not, but... I mean, I don't actually care to have Shadow that much at the moment. My brother is a bit, touched. Lives alone in the north and dreams of building a coliseum. Oh! It came to my house, a monster of light. Looked somehow human. And set your house on fire. Rosalie would approve. Hey, is that you, Locke? Haven't seen you. Have you stopped to see Rachel? A girl named Rachel used to live in that house. Now it's deserted. Yes. It is a deserted house. I can hire him if I only have 3 party members. Fair. Wasn't able to save her when she needed me. See, if you really wanted to have him, you should have said, nope, you should only take 3 people. And I'd have him in my party right now. But I don't care that much about Shadow. I never have. He's my least favorite member of the group in this. Followed closely by Realm. Luck, what are we off to find today? Soon you'll see. I'm not gonna believe what waits up here. Come on, it's worth a fortune. Luck, look out! No! Rachel! Blip. Really good character unless you get his backstory. I don't know if I've ever completely gotten his backstory. Rachel, you awake? He runs away after 2 battles. Realm is Shadow's spawn. I definitely have not gotten his backstory. I don't remember that one bit. Kick him out of the house. Get out of here! It's your fault she lost her memory. Lot Cole, I can feel it in my bones. I don't wear that many bandanas. Wait a minute, she said yes, we were gonna. Go, I don't know who you are. Ever since you came here, my parents have been upset. Ah! Interesting. I don't think I ever knew that. If I did, I forgot it because I don't care that much about Shadow or Realm. Like, they are... I like Umaro more than I like either of them. And Go-Go. Best leave Rachel alone. Just gonna have to make a new start of it, Locke. Your being here doesn't help. But she was the love of my life. No. A year passed. When I returned here, I learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. Go-Go is the goodest boy. Word. Should never have left her side. I failed her. Yep. Yes, you did, Locke. You sucked. You are the worst ever. Wait, you never knew that because I was Save Shadow on the floating continent? Oh, do you only learn that if he dies there? I don't think I've ever done that. Interesting. Then YouTube came around. Fair. Received an elixir. It's important to check the clocks. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Man named Locke returns. Please tell him I love him. Yeah. Yeah, this is about to get shades of creepy. Alright. Look at that. It's a bunch of things that I could buy for Shadow. Oh, you get the information while he's in the party, while he dreams? Well, that also explains why I might not have gotten him, because he doesn't stay in my party very often. Because I don't like him. Of course, now I get new equipment. Although it's not as good as what I have, so screw that. Iron helmet, not as good. But everybody has freaking green berets. Okay. Hero's ring in the pot in the house to the north. Fair. I didn't think to check behind Rachel's house. Unless you're talking about this one here. The green beret there. But Rachel's house is over here. Is that what you meant? I knew about the other one. Yeah, this is Rachel's house. Just use the back door. His vigor is fine. He's a very vigorous youth. Okay. I was about to say, I knew about that secret door into that house. That's the other thing, and... Always gotta love it when this music plays. Now, the house where Rachel is here. Is that you, Locke? It's been a while. Oh, what's that? Worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Wahaha! Are we through here? All done? Finished? Wahaha! Use some herbs to put her into suspend animation. She won't age a day. Waha! Spell beauty is bad. It's just now friendly. Wah, wah, wah. That's what you wanted, right? I need my herbs, I did. Rachel! Rachel! Those herbs actually saved her? Of course. Love your life will sleep here like this forever. Quahaha! Unconscious. What if there was some way to call her back? You call her back, she'd come back. Wahaha! I'm sure you'll find something that'll bring her around. Quahaha! There's a lot of different kind of laughs there. No groan. Success. Oh, got a groan. Well, I'll shake the head, I suppose. I failed her. Luck. I mean, I suppose in theory I could go back, change the party, and get Shadow, if anybody actually cares. I mean, I know I wanted to keep Shadow for as long as possible. In the scenario of Cyan and whatnot. Did I get the hero's ring? I said there was a hero's ring somewhere. Did I get it? I know I got the green beret. Raspberry beret. They never use. That's generally how I run it. I mean, I might try to experience this plot, like put him in the party and just go town to town sleeping. No hero's ring? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't remember the hero's ring. In the house on the north. Nah. Alright. North of the continent, not in town. You're talking about the arena guy's house. I'll be going to that. Wow, he didn't even move forward to do the steel attack. Rude. Got antidote. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to go visit the crazy man. I mean, I'll be honest, one of the reasons why I got Shadow last time on the thing was because generally people are like, oh, Shadow's cool, man. He's the ninja. At least back in the day. Whereas I was always just, He's got a cool theme. I do feel like I should be trying to steal because I'm not too. Did I unequip that I may have changed out his dagger on accident? Because he's not doing any of the thief attacks. Okay. Why is that? What's going on? What did I screw up? skeleton things that blow sand in the desert, which are pretty powerful. Oh, there's the Thieves' Knife. Put it first. It's a dot of the map. Gotta check out dots of the map. Yep, there's the hero ring. We can't let the world become too peaceful. People are at best when they're at war. My Colosseum would be a monument to war. Can I get help? I need to finish it. That is. Well, unfortunately, there will be someone who will very much approve of people killing themselves for the entertainment of others. Which ironically is, I think, how you get Shadow. Is in the casino? Or Coliseum? I don't remember. Alright. There we go. Thief Knife first, stole Sonic. Although before I was doing a throw and then maybe, I don't know how often it happens. Skeleton things that sand at you in the desert. Well, I've got to check that out now. I have noticed a lot of places in this game you're somewhere in the north heading south. I don't think I ever noticed that till now. Yeah, just not mugging things. Save the game. Skeleton Gators. I'm getting ready to do that against them, because I'm pretty sure that works really well, because it works really good against anything undead. Alright, well, just walk around the desert. See if we can find one of these skeleton gators. Not so far. Go back to stealing at least once would lock every battle. Not that it'll matter so much here. This is like potatoes. Fossil Fangs! This thing. Oh yeah. Revivify. Not really that worth it. Dead. If I was playing a hardcore run, it might be worth it. Yeah, I killed one. Yeah, set everything on fire. The world being on fire is tight. And soul potion. Accept. Blinder. Oh, Blender, dude. He only sucks when he does that bland sand blowing attack. Fair. But if I was playing on a later version, I'd have to stand the bestiary now, and that's the important part. Fight everything, kill everything, wahaha. That way, especially that they'll show up in the belt. I don't know if he has anything going on, but Shimasham. Lower damage than the chainsaw, but always hits, unlike the chainsaw, which can miss its insta-death attack. Fair. Drill is definitely a tool I use a lot. I mean, auto crossbow never quite loses its usefulness, I would argue. Yeah, use the gas cloud. Chainsaw's my favorite tool. Well, it is fun when he pops on the Jason mask and instead of the spinny, spinny, spinny. Soldiers are weak to poison and fire. Good to know. This one does not have a bestiary for me to look through. So I tend... not antidote. Hydra. Yeah, wind, arrow, wind, yeah. I'm in the forest. Overgunk. Let's steal from the overgunk. I don't like having the look over their eyes. So I might as well pretend like it does something. It's the aesthetic. But I appreciate that info. It means if I'm ever in a super dangerous position, I don't need to worry about it. I didn't know that. I know the status effects are all over the place in this one. Like, isn't this the version of the game that you can cast Vanish on an enemy and every effect you try to use it will automatically hit at that point afterwards? Interesting. That is not information that I knew about the throw. Now, is that because throw counts as, well, throwing a melee weapon counts as an air attack, or... I put you to sleep. Say again, as to what? Oh, the throw counts it as an air attack, maybe? Or the darkness thing? Hey, look at that. There's a dot I can't get to. Statue stuffs. Status stuffs. I did not know that darkness didn't do anything. But isn't this one that has weird things like if you cast Banish on something, the magical attack automatically hits? Like you cast Banish on something and then use like X Zone on it and it automatically works. Dream! I see your dream. Assuming that's short for dream. I don't plan on using that trick. Alright, on to Richie Folk Town. This is Jidoor, the westernmost town on the world map. On the map. It didn't say the world, on the world map. Now we're finally coming into some gear. You know, I will buy a headband. Just cause. Mithril vest. Ninja gear. Yeah. Two of those. Two of those. And two of those. Patch the subsequent re-release. Yeah. But this one... it still counts as being... it's still in effect. We're in Richie Folk Town. The poor people all left here for the mountains to the north. They've built a town. A dungeon. A donjon town. Alright, what's dude over here have to say? Bunch of liars up in Zozo. You can never trust them. Sure, I'll sleep. Hashu, hashu. Alright guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go take care of some biological functions. I shall return momentarily. It'll be quick, I promise. Hey, lights, out of the way. Alright, I'm back. See, told you that'd be quick. I know, right? On Death Gaze or Doom Gaze, you lose the Bahamut Esper. I'm just forgetting exactly what it is. You use attack Vigor. You're a towel. Very true, Chaos. No towel, but the X-Zone bit. You didn't wash his hands. I did too. Did you not see me shaking my hands as I came in? Before I even saw messages here. Don't forget to wash your hands. Hashtag don't forget to bring a towel. Hashtag to take me to funky town. Hashtag wanna get high, no pants party. I am currently wearing pants, so I apologize for that. Alright. Oh dear God. The auction house. This is the town with the auction house. Shazbut. Yep, I need to grind up some gold. Give me a second. Well, not a second, but it's gonna take a minute. Drew's always wearing pants. He likes those right skinny cheeks. Hipster glasses are very decent. I remembered having good equipment in this town in general, so I am not surprised by that in the slightest. Yeah, it does now. Oh, still soft. And it's now dead. Ah, my soda stein. 800 gold. That should come up pretty quick. Down here is what, the Opera House, right at the bottom of this. Mind candy. That just sounds weird. I don't care who you are. Stole a soft. Yes, I stole a soft. But the fight wasn't that hard in the first place. I'm trying to make it hard. No, I don't think it was going to do any petrifying effects. Yeah, Locke came to life. Congrats, Locke! Dr. Pepper? I actually don't like Dr. Pepper very much. Believe it or not. Murdered and fire dance. Should get enough money to buy everything I want shortly. I don't like the barbecue water. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Pepper. I like barbecue. I don't know why you'd call it barbecue water. The only one who didn't like Dr. Pepper, I'm weird. I like Diet Coke. I'm not a big fan of most diet beverages. I can drink Diet Mountain Dew. It's about as close as I can get. Opera House, it's closed. Alright, onward to victory. Hey, Ronell, how's it going, my man? Phoenix Rising is what Fire Dance is later called in other releases. I can believe that. Wow, wow! Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, well, all the Phoenix is spelled with an F in this game, so... It's the GOAT version. It has the best translation. I mean, I think they're all pretty good. I haven't seen anything bad about the rest. I'm not a big fan of the pixel remastered graphics, but, you know, did a good job. Chilling in bed. How was my day? My day was alright. Kind of making it through. Nothing too fancy. Happy that I'm streaming. Very happy with that. I can change it to the traditional style. Alright, that's cool. Like I said, that's really it. That's like the only thing that I'm like, back in some turn-based gaming. Yeah. I'm completely forgotten, you know, my roots. I try to play something retro-y at least on every Tuesday. Mobile is apparently not good. Good to know. I always assumed it was just another version of the remaster. Yeah, I need about 5,000 more gold, I think. Or gil for you uneducated rubes. Nah. This is well before they started using the gil. The gil! At least I'm pretty sure. I think 7's when they started doing that, right? Oh, Enix Tuesdays is gonna be at some point if I find the time that I can stream on more days. Yes. But as it stands now, I've got newer games on Monday, older games on Tuesday. Oops. I didn't mean to flash the enemies. Edgar is going to flash their corpses. No, they're not going to be corpses. Flash! Didn't need to flash him. He does damage when he flashes. That should make you a little uncomfortable. Think about that for a moment. Painful flashing coming from the womanizer. Is it because it's that cringe? I have now decided to continue flashing for a little bit. I'm sure there's an entire pile of enemies that lead to this. I mean, they did... Well, again, the SNES version of this, of course, has some issues. Lots of little programming issues. Like, a lot of the static effects don't work right. Like, I remember that stuff. I've seen Chained Echoes already. Am I still playing Star Wars today? Oh, you're talking about that, Jump Space. I don't know which one Chained Echoes is. Is that a newer game? I don't know. I could be having a moment. Or a stroke. One of the two. Mean Zero in combat. Oh no, they did it with... There's a bunch of status ailments in this that are just all over the place. Like, how much they affect, how well they affect enemies. Part of that I remember from the RPG Maker community. Like, it was a lot of discussion going in about how well status effects actually worked in the games and how they didn't, and yeah. You don't need the Kaiser Knuckles, you got the... Well, fair, but I'm buying stuff as I go. The occasional grind doesn't hurt nobody. Even though I know some people are like, oh, by getting all this XP, you're going to get less powerful because you're not going to have espers to upgrade your people as they level up levels. You don't need that in the game. You don't really need it. At least in the SNES version, you really don't need to, you know, try to exploit all of the systems. Unless you want to play that way. It was originally released in America as Final Fantasy III, but it is actually Final Fantasy VI. And since this is the actual port of the NES or SNES release, it's technically Final Fantasy III, but the story is Final Fantasy VI. Shamashine. I keep getting hit by that ShamWow. That should be enough to buy most of what I need, at least. And I don't know if there's anything... I don't even know if you can go into the auction house yet. But I definitely don't know if there's anything there. Whack! What are we whacking? Alright, let's get a Ford. And a Kaiser. I guess I'll buy a Kodachi. And I already have several of all those. I already have a full moon. Yep, the only person that affects is Sammy. Yay! Okay. And... never played the old school. I enjoy them. They're very important towards the evolution of what they became. It's the evasion stat that means 0 unless it's against Strago, because then he can learn the lore. Fair? Play the same way as Drew does, grind up like a madman and stuff. I'm not even gonna say I'm grinding. I've grinded like a madman before, don't you worry. Zuzu the Wonder down here looking for an easy mark. Watch your wallet. What's in your wallet? Don't care about anything in here. Maria, the opera singer, is gorgeous. Girl rep. And fire sped off to the north into the mountains. You're old enough to have played them? That's fine. Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy anything in the auction. Oh, okay, so it's over. You look dorky. Hey, man, I don't look dorky. You like art? No? Philistines. Great spirits. You're Vector. Does such thing exist? Ho ho ho, there's nothing I can't buy. Half the things the auction, whether I appreciate it or not, who knows? Papa, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. I can refuse these cute little eyes. Ho ho ho. Came here, the same kind of approach poor people usually comes. I had no money as a child. You know, to be fair, it started off as my mom was just as much of someone who was interested in video games as everyone else. So it was kind of a thing, and then it just became the kind of thing that we'd work our butts off to try to get one of the best stats to increase the most characters. Figure's pretty awesome. Very class conscious, southern part of town, live in the middle class, which is the north. Yeah. I want to be an opera singer when I grow up. Opera house, it's far to the south. Yup. Alright. Yeah, don't really care about any of these, because I already have the peace ring and all the other items. I don't even know what the peace ring does. Probably makes it so you get less random attacks against you, maybe? Oh, just protects against Berserk and Metal. But you're older, I think. No, I'm not in my 50s yet. I'm getting closer to the 50s, but I'm not there yet. Drew's old, not that old. In his 50s. I'm in my 40s. I haven't hit the 50 yet. You're the spitting image of Maria. I heard you from. She's a famous opera singer. She tincture. Just joking. You know, some jokes will result in violence. You know this, right? Looks like a treasure chest. Picture of an old urn. Picture of Ultros. Looks awfully familiar. A lamp, maybe? Yes, looks ancient. It's bought. Some some armor. And a picture of a lovely lady. This is old as Strago. Rude! I will only accept that if I suddenly get blue magic powers. Now, I'm done exploring the town. Shots fired, 47. No, not quite there yet. Hey, do some math. I was born in 81. Well, my birthday isn't until November. Oh, I didn't hear what I said. I was born in 81. Yeah, 44. Here, let me change up my... Hopefully you guys will be able to hear better. Sorry if there's been mic issues. I mean, everybody said the other day everything was fine. Is the music too loud? I can try to turn that down a little to maybe about here. Hopefully you can hear me a little better. You're from 84. Well, don't make it seem like I'm all that old that... Oops, and I walked right back into town. I am to talent. You can't hear the music at all now. Guess I'll turn that back up. And I know there's a difference between people who are listening on mobile versus people who are listening on computers. I don't know a way to fix that. Iron Fist and Mind Candies. Still. Nothing new, in fact. Gotcha. You're the youngest here. Well, it's because you're a baby. Drowning out Drew's voice. Oi! Just that, I'm gonna eat more chicken. Let the battle rage for a moment. That's right, active battle time. It's just gonna sit and attack my people until I'm done trying to get this chicken, which is being very difficult. But it's very tasty. What is young? 16? I don't know. People who act young? I would generally say that 16 is pretty young, yes, though. Alright. And Zozo. Almost. Almost Zozo. Soul Headband! I don't anybody misconstrue what I said for someone who is legally young versus other things, alright? Because that is not fair. Oh! Okay. That's, interesting. Huh. Third time's a charm? That depends on the arguments one can make to how old people are. Okay. Generally, I'm clumped in with millennials, but by the original definition of what they were before they changed the date, I was 18 before the turn of the year 2000. So, before it turned to 2000, and as such, I was, because that was the original definition of millennials. The year 2000 came around and people were 18, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go check to see if I can walk into any towns now, or if it's just Zozo that's breaking it. I don't know. It's not even giving me a warning message. It's one of those things they've changed, although oftentimes people even say as early as 79. So, once again, someone deciding to take Gen X and split it apart because they don't like it. They keep trying to shorten the amount of years that count as Gen X. I was Gen X for at least the first decade of my life. Originally, millennials were called what is named the baby boomlet, by the way. That is one of the definitions there, sir. I'm going to go off of the original one. And the baby boomlets were a lot of children who were born around the age of, or, born right after me. They started having to expand schools again. It's the original name of millennials. Baby boomlet. To see that name, you'll have to go back and take a look at a bunch of old newspapers, basically. Okay. Did I hear from Grunge lately? He got, yeah, baby boomlet, yes. Like baby boom, but a smaller boom. Used to call millennials echo boomers. I don't remember ever hearing that one offhand. I remember the baby boomlet. I remember Generation Y. Yeah, Jadora, I can walk in. Yeah, I saw I got the group chat from Grunge. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to react and start talking to him. I need to. I've just been kind of dealing with my own drama at the moment, and as such, in life, that I will fully admit I should be trying to do more, because I miss the guy. I am. Gen Z has no sense of humor. No, they have a different sense of humor. I know plenty of Gen Zers who have a sense of humor. Just in some cases, it's very weird by my terms. Then again, they wouldn't understand me watching, Weekend at Porky's and laughing my ass off. Huh? Well, what is it then? Something at Porky's. Just Porky's. Whatever, I don't remember. Don't care! Anyway, but yeah, Grungex, yes. He is right in his pedanticness, though. And I've got a feeling someone else is probably about to type the same thing. So yeah. Most of my wonderful, pervy, unfortunate. Oh wow, the game is very small. I didn't no, it's showing up normal there. Why isn't it showing up normal here? Hold on. Give me my replay. Okay, it is stretching. It's just when it opens up. My view of the stream is just really far behind there. Like along with most Gen Z people, perform a lot and they start crying. Their humor is a lot less based off of directly mocking another person that you're there. He is heckin' cool. He is heckin' cool. Alright, and split it. Let's see what happens with... Their language is incredibly unintelligent. Dude. Actually, incredibly formatted? I could go into arguments for a while on that. It's far more complicated than any of the slang that we used to use. Grunge is cool. I'm gonna just let you know it's got your support. Fair. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's just, it involved most of their language is just their version of the internet culture. Remember, a lot of people who were, I'm checking to see what's wrong with the game, man. Save it there. Oh, 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 oh. Well. Okay. This is frustrating. Okay, reach up. Load. There. Let's try walking in the town for a weird spot. Okay. Load. Might be the wrong version. I did not complete Terraria. Dear God. I'm finding out just how much more and more of that game there is as I talk with Quinn. Like, he was sitting there talking about, like, a hard mode, like, half of the game, and it's like, oh no, it's just the later part of the game. And I went on a rant over why call it hard mode at that point. You're just continuing the game. Alright. What do you need to do to be donated and chisel? Chisel? 500 followers. I think is what you're going for before I open up my next thing. Like, I got to 100, which they give you a little bit of a recognition. Get monetized, yeah. Yeah, 500 followers. I meet every other requirement. I blow most of them out of the water, other than shorts. One of their options is if you have so many short watch hours and views, it's ridiculous, but my, like, amount of hours watched combined with the amount of people who see my stream below every other requirement they have out of the water. I just need 500 people. Okay. So. Let's walk away from the town a little bit. 100 and something? I am so far away from 500 that I not even started paying attention. No, it's been a crawl, which is hilarious when I end up with like 300 people watching my stream at a time, which has happened. And is it my goal eventually? Why not? It might help. Well, that cut off right away. Oh, this is frustrating. Try different party members on top. You know what? That's not a bad idea. It's a ROM. Anything could be loading differently here. Let's put everybody's favorite blonde. When I did stream, I'd be lucky to have 3 people in it. Well, right now I've got 6, I think. Maybe. At least that's what the phone's telling me. Load this back up. Sealy's did not work. That. No, I actually had 30-something at one point yesterday. And then they started dropping down, and then Quinn showed up, they went back up a little bit, and then they eventually kind of thinned out. I don't know why Alright. It could be a bad ROM. I've never played all the way through the ROM, so I do not know offhand. 10, that's when Facebook, when I stream, with Spitback on Yoda's channel. Yeah, Facebook is also a completely different creature. I don't know how they count their views anymore. Once upon a time, you've seen that at least. Yeah, I think my biggest stream thus far with number of people watching at any given time, ironically, was a Dragon Quest IV, Dragon Warrior 4 stream. It got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of views. I mean, it was just redonkadonk. Okay. Do I have another version of this game? Not there. Let's look up. Final... Oh, not in here. I want to go further back into... Okay, off a desktop. Final Fantasy. Search everything. Diagnostics with Drew is going to be the new stream. What time is it, Ohio? It is 7:59. Final Fantasy Tactics. A Final Fantasy file for... Nope. 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 Go back. Yoda is Yoda. It's always a little bit of fight with him for just his life in general. Okay. Final Fantasy. What do we have here? 3JT Ing 1.1. Oh. This is the wrong 3. I try to see him on Fridays as best I can, as often as I can. That's the wrong 3. Okay. And this file. Right here. It's the real 3. No, I mean, it's Yoda is... Yoda has a lot of medical conditions and financial issues because of him having to live in assistance. And so, like, he's not necessarily gonna, like, keel over and die today. But, life's a struggle. Well, it's looking like I may have to end out the stream today. And get this fixed. I love everybody. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it, especially the love that some of you guys are definitely showing for this. I'm going to get it fixed, and if I don't have it fixed, I'm going to try to play probably Final Fantasy III Advance, or 6 Advance, and get to this point in the game, or something else. Maybe I'll put a poll up in on the Discord or something along those lines. Medefin has been giving me problems. That's the emulator I use. No, my PC's fine. My MU might be having an issue. I've been fighting with it for a while. Like, I can't even play Genesis games right now. It could be the ROM, though. There's always the chance that it's the ROM. There. Let's get some nice backing music. I mean, I can always play Steam games. Many of those cost money, though. And I am broke. Typically, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Typically, it's the ROM. But normally it shows up with like it'll bling and show up a little error message. But it hasn't been doing that. Huh. And I can't even tell if anything else. Like, it's working to load the game, which leads me to believe it's the ROM. Like, here, let's load up Mystic Quest for a moment. It's gonna work just fine. Look at that. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Apparently I was playing this game at some point, and I don't remember. Dude. Yeah, other things are running. Oh, no, don't even worry about that at the moment running. This is just... I have options. The ROM is probably dead. I'm gonna close this out here, so yeah, no. Let me figure it out. Mystic Quest is indeed awesome. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be done for the night. It's a little frustrating. I don't know if that translates well to people who are not streamers. That when something like this happens, it can be very stressful. So annoying. So annoying. But I'll get it fixed one way or the other. If I have to replay through the whole thing, it might not get the, you know, I've never complained about getting gifted a Steam game. Don't you have it? Haven't you gifted me something before? But yeah. EBY Gaming, my struggle right now is OBS cannot capture a certain game. I understand how that works too. Hello, by the way, EBY Gaming Den. I mean, I can try to give you technical support on that. It's not going to be perfect, but depending on what you're trying to get, because which are you using OBS or Slav's Studio or Streamlabs online broadcasting system? I will in a moment run out. I'm many hours into the game. I was about to end, but I might be able to help EBY here, so maybe I can pleasure Steam friends go. I thought we were already. It could be. No, maybe I just bought the music disc. You're afraid the compatibility to your PC change. That is an option I'll be looking into, Chaos. Because I am using Medef, and I use that almost certainly. Now, have you tried so you have a new PC, EBY, have you tried completely re-downloading OBS? There. Can do something real quick. EBY Gaming Den. Using a quite old CPU and GPU. Oh, you might need to get a fair. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you. Okay. Already installed, uninstalled, even downgrading the version, and it won't capture the game. Do you mind if I ask what game that you're trying to capture? Or you just generically over OBS isn't capturing anything? I used to use BSNES, and Yoda gave me so much. I've been using ZNES since the early 2000s, I want to say. Your goat. Which goat? What are we goating? Goat! Greatest of all time. I'd love to help you out if I could, EBY. Mine is I'm going to have to be testing ROMs and emulators to see if I can get it going. Because this is... screen here. And... But yeah, I mean, I used to use Nesticle for NES games back in the day. That's where most of my early NES translations came from when I was playing games from Japan. Are you going to stream this troubleshoot? No. I am at frustration level 11 right now. It's part of the reason my brain went, hey, I can help this person for a moment. Oh. Well, I probably don't have any help for EBY anyway. I'm not exactly a tech genius. My friend Yoda, on the other hand, knows great ways to hold a computer together with barbed wire and duct tape. Yeah. But I'm sorry about that, people. I will talk to you all later. Thank you very much for coming by. I suck at outros, and apparently getting my thing to right work. Give a slight tap on the P. That was me getting angry at my last laptop when the screen would get all frizzy. I'd have to literally, like, give it a tap for something to reconnect. A couple of times. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Bam, bam. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. That's right. I just referenced Green Acres. But yeah, I love you all. Have a good one. I'm going to end the stream now. Talk to y'all later. Bye!